either going to be really awkward where I'm the only one who can hear the music, or there's or everyone's going to be able to hear the song that I'm listening to, which is a Lovely Day by Bill Withers. Way to start the morning. It's off in the background, might have a bit of Enya next to that. So pop that in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud and bothers everyone. I've got the headphones in so I can hear everything I need to hear from an audio perspective, but it is probably very quiet. These are noise cancelling headphones, so anything that's on the outside I can hear with my other ear, which hasn't got headphones in. But with this particular one, not sure if it picks up any of the audio that is playing on in the background. So I'll just leave it as is and continue. And hopefully it's not too loud for everyone else and distracting. So welcome, and it is officially day 4 of the Path to Peace meditation session. So we've made it through our first week, which I'm pretty proud of everyone actually to turn up. And this was all just a bit of an experiment, a bit of fun to see if others would be interested in joining each other for a start of the day, end of the day, depending on where you are in the world, meditation. So it's fantastic that it brings me joy to be able to be here, and I hope it's the same for everyone else who participates, because that's the intention. I've nicknamed it Path to Peace because to find peace in our daily life amongst all the events that are happening around the world, it can be challenging at times, but to give us an opportunity to be able to um, just focus on ourselves for a little bit and give back to ourselves uh, is important. Which brings me today what I want to chat about, and as we put our palms in our laps facing up and just relax and take it all in, I want to acknowledge the act of loving kindness today and how that is part of our everyday life, whether we're aware of it or not. And that's again the whole premise of this path to peace, which, as we take the deep breath and just relax into our body, it's being aware of, I say our true nature, our inner beings, our consciousness and our true state. And part of that true state and part of our core is loving kindness. I used to, when I was growing up, I used to find it intriguing, I guess, when I used to ask elderly family members or elderly friends, people who have been through life a lot longer than I had. And I'd ask, well, how come people do good and bad things? Like, isn't it a choice? Like, why would someone lie to someone else? Why would someone um, yell at someone else, shout and stuff? And I was naive as a child in some ways, because sure, nowhere near perfect, and I've shouted, yelled, lied, um, done everything in my life as a human would. And but back then, as a child, I thought, well, hang on, you know, deep down, don't you? Like when you're doing a good and bad thing, and I'd ask, and you know, there's no judgment when I say that, but it was more understanding as a child how the mechanics all worked as, well, why would someone intentionally do a bad thing? I didn't understand that there's situations that arise in our lives that are difficult and challenging, and we we often act on emotion or with our thoughts or anything uh, to that nature. It is what we call human nature, but what I guess coming back to acknowledging our peace, we don't have to necessarily be at the whim of these thoughts, emotions, and feelings all the time. We can be more consciously aware that, yeah, okay, that's human nature, but we do have a choice sometimes to sit back and relax and maybe just observe a situation more than being caught up in it. And I didn't understand that. So when I used to ask, I sure do now. When I did ask as a child, oh, hang on, what's how come? Isn't it something we feel in our heart? Isn't it something that we feel? Because I knew when I was doing something that was not in alignment as a child, it was very easy to, because again, there's there's not as much going on in your life. It's a lot different, and so that was the mechanism I used to use. I go, well, you can feel it in your heart, can't you? Can't doesn't everyone have that same ability? And over the years and on reflection, coming back to that, we do have that barometer to be able to know what is in alignment with ourselves and what's not. And I think that is because unknowingly as a child, you're very in touch with your true nature and loving kindness. So reflecting back on that, I've tried to then go, okay, that is our acknowledgement of our true nature, and more act out of that that being, obviously not giving up our human experience. That's not what this is all about. This is more just returning to a place of peace and acting and acknowledging things and not having to get caught up in things that bring us away from our true nature. We have that choice. And look, we're going to be in different situations that are very, very difficult. But each time we're in there, it's we can look at it from a different perspective. And when you look at everything's here to be enjoyed and be experienced, then you look at different events in your life from that different perspective. So um, I guess, yeah, connecting to our true nature is getting out of our thoughts and living in the moment. But um, it's our peace and our I guess loving kindness is a choice that we can express. Like um, I do this as I'm touching my heart to activate the the heart center. And the act of loving kindness is a form of service. Like we can think loving thoughts and we can think loving things about people, places, uh, experiences, and that's fantastic. When you act out loving kindness, say without thought, like either to make someone smile or um, to make them feel comfortable, or just you want to share that with someone, then that act of loving kindness and sharing that peace and is sort of an act of service in a way. But when you're acting in that state, it's an unconscious sort of state, and it doesn't. There's no obligation to receive. You're doing it without consciously going, oh well, I'll get something in return from that. There's no, and the feeling of that sharing of loving kindness and limitless is infinite. Um, There's a saying, it goes, when you make yourself happy, you make others happy. So, or when they say a person's laughter is infectious, that's the point of remembering our true nature. Because when we're sharing that with others and that almost need to share with others is it's becoming aware of your oneness. It's the illusion that we're separate here, I guess. And I've fallen into that illusion every day. I believe it. It's not, it's not, I'm not saying that, yeah, this is, it's easy. It's part of the human fabric that we believe we're separate in these individual bodies and live in houses with walls and all sorts of things. When we're practicing our meditation, we sit in our awareness, we just breathe, and you know, bring that awareness back to our true nature just for a minute. We're remembering that oneness. So today, I guess that's the focus where as we're taking those breaths, we'll remember our oneness. Yeah. So, all right, we'll start our deeper meditation. We gently close our eyes and our palms facing upwards. Take a few deep breaths, and as we do, we'll just relax the body and just gently bring our awareness back to our body. And as we do, start with gratitude on this Friday. I'll start with the gratitude. That feels right. So We'll start with the gratitude and the deeper breaths, and then we'll go deeper into the meditation and probably experience a little bit more oneness and a little bit deeper connection with our souls. We get in a comfortable position, palms facing upwards, closing our eyes, relaxing the body. A few deep breaths. As we inhale the sweetness of the air surrounding us, and as we breathe that deep into our lungs and our extremities, we also concentrate on the heart and we feel that expanding, the energetic heart. We feel that expanding into love and oneness and our gratitude for all things. As we exhale our heaviness and our burdens and any obstacles, and just we can release anything that's not really serving us and breathe out that carbon dioxide. It's a natural process of life, breathing in and breathing out. We still concentrate on the heart area because we're grateful. We're grateful for all things. And as we breathe in again, nice and deep, we affirm in our minds, we're grateful for our family, friends, loved ones, acquaintances. Just hold them in our heart and we say thank you. As we breathe out, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we keep breathing and allow our breath to come through naturally. And we're just aware of the heart and how much everything means to us on a deeper level. And those acts of loving kindness that we've shared throughout our life with others, we acknowledge those. We're thankful for those experiences. And the same for when others share those experiences with us, because it's a reminder of our oneness. Take another big deep breath in. Nice and deep. Inhale the positivity. And again, we concentrate on the heart for the gratitude. As we breathe out, we say thank you to everyone in our immediate surroundings, our neighbours, people who live on the same street, our communities within our city. We just breathe normally. Allow the breath to go through, in and out. We just say thank you. Thank you to everyone in our city for participating, even though our lives are so busy at times. Thank you for that smile. Thank you for that laughter. Thank you for that acknowledgement. A head nod. We breathe in nice and deep. We relax the body even further into the gratitude. Feel the lightness of the body, the air going to the extremities of the fingers and the toes. We breathe out, just release all that heaviness within the body. Feel the energy surging through the body. As we concentrate on the heart again and just breathe normally, we say thank you. Say thank you to all those in our state or province around our country. Everyone that may not have come into contact with each other, with us. We acknowledge the happy times. We say thank you. So thank you for interacting with all beings of life around us, seen and unseen. Thank you. We expand beyond these imaginary lines we call state lines. We'll expand to our country and we say thank you. Thank you for the country we're living in. We are grateful. Thank you for everyone living in that country. We thank you for experiences of happiness. We know that laughter is infectious. We know happiness is infectious. We thank you, each and every person, each and every being, for acts of loving kindness. We are grateful. And we thank you for that loving kindness to permeate through our society, through our country, even through difficult times. Bubbles to the surface. That's our true nature. We take another deep breath. Inhale. Inhale all the positivity, the opportunity, connectedness, the peace. As we acknowledge the peace within ourselves. We feel that peace and stillness. Doesn't matter if the mind's wandered. Just bring it back to our central location, the body and the energy at the moment. And we say thank you. We breathe out. We breathe out all our perceived obstacles, our security, our project our vulnerability. We acknowledge that we're surrounded with white light, protection, got many protectors protecting us. We say thank you to them. We move beyond our country, breathing normally. Allow the breath to come through. Inhale and exhale. Go beyond our country, the global level. We are so grateful for this beautiful planet and every person, every being, without exception. We are grateful. And we send loving kindness to each and every being on this planet, including the planet itself. Thank you. Take a deep breath. We breathe in gratitude and acknowledgement of love. Breathe that deep into our tissues. We are one with each other. We are one with the earth. We are one with all. Hold this oneness within our being. We breathe out all perceptions that we are separate, that we are distant, that we're not connected. We breathe them out. Allow the breath to come and go in and out of our lungs as we're grateful for all life on this planet. Grateful for Mother Earth for housing us within her spirit. We interact with the earth on a daily basis. We are one. Every step on the ground, every breath from the air, the light from the sky, permeating our eye into the cells of our eyeballs, registering within our brain. We're connected constantly with that around us. Take another deep breath in. Push this to the extremities and feel the oneness throughout our body. We breathe out, we say thank you. We go beyond the earth to the solar system, even to the galaxy, to the universe. We're one with all beings within the universe, all life within the universe. We say thank you. Thank you for your constant love and assistance and acknowledgement, seen and unseen. Breathe deeply, breathe in and then out. Allow the breath to come and go in a relaxed state. Bringing your awareness back to your body and the energy surrounding your body, and the peace and the stillness, being still and being aware, and the vibration of peace and stillness throughout every cell in your body and the energy body surrounding your body. We acknowledge our true nature and our inner peace. We are grateful, grateful to our soul, our true nature, our inner being. Some may call it the higher self, self, the observer behind the body, the I am, the soul, many names. Say thank you. We are grateful for this experience. We are grateful for life. And we are grateful for this awareness. Back, relax, Wait for the response and let go. Allow the breath to enter your lungs and exit your lungs naturally. For all you do for the planet, all you do for your friends, all you do for your family and others, every being and every entity that you're interacting with. Thank you for being of limitless potential, unlimited choices and possibilities, and you create the narrative of your life with ease. You are so wondrous and magnificent. You gently come back to the body. Be aware of the body, the energy surrounding your body. I'm going to share the energy with Mother Earth through the soles of our feet. Feel our energy to exit the soles of our feet deep, deep down into the earth. We say thank you. Thank you for the union between us and Earth. We're deeply grounded. We're deeply anchored in Mother Earth. We share this love and gratitude with Mother Earth. We are grateful. We are thankful. Blessings be to Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be restored and rejuvenated. Keep sharing this energy. I'll do a countdown to 1 and then we'll finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may open your eyes when ready, or just keep them closed and relaxed. There's no rush to open your eyes to be in this state of awareness and peace. And today might be the end of the day for some, the start of the day for the others. But if you have a chance to share more peace and loving kindness with others, I encourage to do so, as they may be waiting for that chance to remember who they are. And when they receive that smile and that acknowledgement, or that joke or that laughter, and it may make a change that they've been asking and waiting for. So allow yourself to act naturally through the inner peace and inner being of your soul. So this concludes week 1 of Path to Peace, and we will rejoin each other on Tuesday, Australian time. So that's Monday for our US compadres. And I think in Europe, it's pretty much it's technically Tuesday, but it's like midnight. So I may look at adjusting some of the times to incorporate different time zones around the world. I mean, I could just conduct this an hour earlier in Australia, and that means it's sort of obviously it's an hour earlier everywhere else in the world, but in especially the European time, I think it goes closer to 11 p.m., which is still pretty late, but it still might be a little bit better than midnight. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But again, I can't thank everyone enough. This is sort of a dream of mine to be able to just meditate with others on a daily basis, and um, yeah, collective setting, and from people around the world, uh, just in with a particular peaceful agenda in mind. So thank you everyone again. We've made it through week 1, and we'll continue week 2 starting Tuesday. I will be posting on the socials to make sure that everyone's aware of what time that starts. and I intend that the Zoom link's going to be the same, but we will see. So that's fantastic. So thank you everyone for attending. And for those thinking of attending, I am going to be putting these on YouTube for a little while until I work out how to do YouTube lives. I think I need a certain number of subscribers to do that. But yeah, we'll open it up to multiple platforms because not everyone has Zoom and people feel comfortable on other platforms. So we'll get that going. But in the meantime, live life, make memories.